Don't mind me. I just came back from a little bit of running. You gotta do the physical, but guess what? Your spiritual is more important, right? So I just wanna drop these gem that the Holy Spirit just, speak to me about while I'm out running. And it was so encouraging. It was so encouraging as I passed the flowers and I was just looking at them, right? I am reminded that we are flowers in 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 the garden of God, right? We are flowers in his garden, right? It kind of remind me of John chapter 15, where the Lord talk about we are the branches and he is the vine, right? So sometimes, the pruning is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a little bit, right? Some season more than ever, but we are flowers in his garden, and he is doing a wonderful work. He's doing a wonderful work on us, right? And let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what kind of flowers you are in his garden. He's going to make sure that he takes care of you. So let us do exactly what John 15 remind us of, right? That we remain, abide in Jesus. We remain and abide in Jesus, because that is how our joy is going to be complete. And that is how we are going to become the bloom as beautiful flowers, whether we are roses, whether we are sunflower, which sunflowers is my thing, we will bloom beautifully, and we will produce the fruit that we ought to. See, sometimes we forget that God is not so much big on just solving our problems, right? He's not so big on just ready to vindicate us. God is big on developing our character. So just like a gardener have to do what he needs to do to make sure that garden looks so beautiful and healthy, that's exactly what God have to do in our life. So he will sovereignly allow situation, and he will sovereignly work it for the good, because he wants us to be more and more like Christ. So let us continue to allow the Lord to prune us. Let us abide in him so he can do what he ought to do. I know for me, right, that I wanna be productive. I wanna bear much fruit. I do want to fulfill the purpose that God has for me. I don't want somebody else to do what God intended for me to do. So I know that without tests, there's no testimony. Without going through what I need to develop in my character, I'm just not going to be more like Christ. See, it is so easy to say, yes, all things work for the good of those who love him. But when you continue on in Romans 8:28, when you go to verse 29 and verse 30, why is he going to work everything out for our good? It's because he wants us to be more like Christ, more like Christ. So let us abide. Let us abide. Let us abide in him so we can be the beautiful flowers that he called us to be, so we can be healthy. We can have strong roots. You know what I'm saying? Strong roots. So, blessings and love to you. And like I said, I'm just sharing my journey with God with you. All right. Blessings.